Dr. Nancy Snyderman is NBC's chief medical editor. Nancy, good morning.
Hi, Matt.
I am so impressed and inspired by John and his family, and yet I keep going through my mind and hearing he never smoked. It doesn't make sense.
Well, there's a lot of information about lung cancer that doesn't make sense, and John's case is very sobering. You know, we know that cigarette smoke predisposes most people to lung cancer, but every time you and I walk out of a public building and someone's smoking, we walk through secondhand smoke. Radon, which is a natural gas that's released from the earth in some houses, it's higher concentrations. That can be an issue. Asbestos, of course, we know. Those things together are those are all risk factors that people should know about. And probably, to some extent, Trump genetics.
Yeah, oftentimes, you know, in John's case, for example, this wasn't diagnosed until it had progressed a fairly great deal. Why is that happening more and more? In particular with non-smokers, is it because doctors don't think of lung cancer as a possibility?
You know, even beyond that, it's because the symptoms can be just so weird and commonplace. And your lungs are just big sponges and taking up room in your chest. So depending on where that tumor starts growing, it can grow for a long time before you have any symptom. A little tickle, a funny little cough. In John's case, arm pain.
Right.
You know, the average doctor is not going to think, oh my gosh, you have arm pain, you must have lung cancer. So that just means that the diagnosis is made so much later.
The survival rates, again, for lung cancer, 15%. So is the main thing standing between that number and a higher number money?
I think so. Breast cancer gets 22 times more funding than lung cancer. And John hit the nail on the head. There's a lot of stigma with lung cancer. You get lung cancer and people go, well, you smoked in college, what'd you think?
Right, not necessarily
true. But the reality is, we know that's not true. So we have to really realign where our research dollars are going. And some cancers have done a really good job changing the political and social landscape. There is one place, though, I think people should really turn. There's an extraordinary organization called the Lung Cancer Alliance. I looked at their information. There was stuff I learned that I didn't know about. So if you're not sure about radon in your house, go get a simple little kit. This is a radon kit, $15 to $20 at your local pharmacy or drugstore. And turn to Places for Hope. On our website, we also have a link to the Alliance.
We're going to make sure that the proper information
all the information is on our website today.
Nancy, thanks very much.
You're welcome,
and our thanks to John and his family for helping us tell that story. Up next, Soup's On.